I see it.
It looks really good.
I see it. February 14th, the worst of winter have subsided. The early plum blossoms were opening. Hints of spring were showing through the cold. Oh, goody, plum blossoms.
Keep those away from Haruka.
Keep them away for Haruka, but it does represent Hijikata. It was Valentine's Day. Well, a joyous occasion for many. I came to school with unease in my heart. Is this really the best thing to do? I remember what Sen had said when we made chocolate together. There's meaning in giving chocolate at school. I'm sure it'd make for a good memory. I also think that Sen's idea is wonderful. If I could give my Valentine's chocolate at school, that would surely become a great memory. Maybe he would give me the courage to reveal my feelings. But I'd be breaking the rules by bringing chocolate. Hijikata-sensei, the person I loved, was a very straightforward and diligent person. Many thought he was too strict, causing backlash against him. He acted heartless because he believed it was best for the students and their futures. If I went out of my way to break the rules, I'm sure he'd be heartbroken. And I would never be able to look him in the eye again, when he'd guided me so well during the past year. Therefore, I glanced in my bag. There was no chocolate in it. I didn't bring it. I couldn't bring it. I left my feelings on the table back home. Is this right?
I don't know.
I must have been so lost in thought that I wasn't looking in front of me. Looking up, I saw the school already. I got in here without realizing. I noticed someone calling me.
Yukimura. Ohayo gozaimasu.
Oh, Saito-senpai. Ohayo gozaimasu.
Are you alright? You seem pale. I could take you to the nurse's office.
No, I'm alright. I'm sorry for worrying you.
That's good to hear.
You're doing this inspection, right? Here. I gave him my bag, but he hesitated for a moment. Saito-senpai?
I do have my own opinion about these inspections. No, my apologies. There is no use in saying this to you. Rules are rules. I will do what I must.
He shook his head as if suppressing his feelings before reaching into my bag.
Alright, you may pass. You are upholding the rules. I'm glad you are such an honor student.
Thank you.
Drink!
Dwayne. An honor student who upholds the rules. For some reason, that praise just hurt today. I bowed my head and silently passed the gate. With these inspections having been set up to counter Valentine's Day, I was stopped several more times and questioned if I had any chocolate on me. By the time I entered the school building, it was almost time for the first bell. I kept telling them I don't have any. Why do they still look inside? I'd already put aside my own feelings to respect the rules, yet I had to deal with this too. Half tired, half dejected, I hurried to the classroom, when the appearance of another disciplinarian had stopped me. Oh! Ohio, Chizuru. You look pretty gloomy. Koda. You're an honors student, so I doubt I have to ask, but you didn't bring any chocolate, right? I was so sick of this already. I silently opened my bag and showed him. However, he just glanced inside before giving me a suspicious look. It doesn't look like there's anything there. But you can't fool me. You're hiding it somewhere, aren't you? I'm not. I've already been checked over and over by other people. I'm not buying that. You've been weirdly close to Hijikata-sensei recently. You're thinking of giving him some, aren't you? I wish I could explain to Kaoru how hard it was for me to not bring the chocolate I made. Instead, I just bit my lip and snatched my bag away from him.
This is mine now!
I'm in a hurry. Hold on! I'm not done looking! I was so irritated by him that by this point that I ignored him. I was going to actually lose my temper if he kept nagging. I had to keep walking and shake him off.
Beat his ass, Chizuru!
We are skipping. We end in victory. If I slowed down even a little bit, Kaoru would catch up to me. And then he would keep getting on my case about chocolate I didn't even have. I felt a bit bad about it, but I ignored all the people trying to talk to me. I hurried to my classroom, hoping that Kaoru would give up. However...
What's that about? Someone's getting chased by the disciplinarians? Apparently Yukimura brought some chocolate. What? Get her!
Why are there so many people now? Before I knew it, I was surrounded by a noisy crowd. This is completely unfair. I stopped and looked back at Kaoru. Kaoru! Finally, you stopped. So you give up, right? Now just let me...
Oh!
You implemented the inspections to uphold school discipline, right? You're as clueless as ever, huh? That's what I've been saying this whole time. Why are you even asking? Does it look like discipline is being upheld right now? Kaoru looked around in a panic, at a loss for words. A large crowd had formed behind him.
Yukimura, you have chocolate? I hear you're gonna give us some if we catch you.
Jesus Christ. No one said anything like that. Back off! You're delusional! Kaoru threatened to take away their points, but that seemed to have no effect. I briefly hesitated, unsure how to handle this, but then I took a step forward. I'm sorry, everyone. I can't give you any chocolate.
Frank.
Jesus. Many people have helped me since I enrolled here. My teachers, my seniors, my classmates. If it wasn't for the rule, I would have brought chocolate for all of you. That wasn't a lie. Everyone here was a precious fellow Hakuo student. They were all very important to me. But... if you were hoping for chocolate with special feelings behind them, I'm afraid I can't provide. I didn't bring any chocolate today. However, even if I had, I would represent my feelings towards a very special someone. It's not something to hand out carelessly.
Screw that, I just want some chocolate.
Oh, God. Chizuru, I have one question. Is that special someone Hijikata-sensei?
No. Hey, you. What are you all doing out here? Ah, the knight in shining armor.
Yay!
Homeroom's about to start. Get to your classrooms.
Hijikata-sensei, Harada-sensei too. The teachers looked around and scowled. And then, as I stood there dumbfounded, they gave me a stern look.
Well, I see you're the cause of all this. Harada, you clean up this mess. Yukimura, you're coming with me.
Uh-oh. Pardon the intrusion. He took me to the faculty office. It was very quiet this morning. Hijikata-sensei and I were the only ones here. Hakuo didn't have many teachers to begin with. All of them must be at their respective homerooms. I'm sorry, Hijikata-sensei. I didn't mean to cause a scene like that.
Drink?
Drink?
Yeah, That was a shock. I see a crowd, and there you are, giving a speech right in the middle. What the hell is wrong with you? I gave permission for the inspections and this to keep this kind of thing from happening, and look how it backfired.
Well, that's why you don't give power to my brother. I'm
Don't
sorry.
you sass.
I'm sorry.
I'm not blaming you for this. Even I can tell that it's not your fault.
His bitter smile softened. It was a peaceful expression accompanied by gentle words of approval. I love that smile so much.
I haven't been watching over you since you came to the school for nothing. I know perfectly well that you're not the type to willingly break the rules and cause a scene. I know that you worked really hard to get used to this all-guy environment. I can say this clearly now. You're a student I'm really proud of.
Hijikata-sensei.
He placed his tough yet warm hand on my head. Right. I worked hard the entire week just so he would acknowledge me like this. Which is why his praise made me so happy and filled me with so much affection.
He!
I realized yet again that I really did love him. I couldn't contain these feelings. I didn't have chocolate to express them with. But if I kept quiet here and now, I would likely never get the chance to be alone with him ever again. That was why
Hijikata-sensei, there is something I want you to hear. Hijikata-sensei,
Stop.
He turned his back on me, blocking my words, so full of my feelings. As if he was refusing to hear them.
Not one more word.
There you go, everyone.
He!
Huh?
I can guess what you're about to say, so don't say it.
Hijikata-sensei,
I'm a teacher. There are some things that can never be said between a teacher and student. You're a smart woman. You have to realize the stupidity of what you're about to say.
Still facing away from me, he spoke softly as if in warning. It was the tone he used during class to reason with a student. But I shook my head.
No, I don't.
Yukimura?
No, I don't. I'm trying to tell you something I'm sure of that's been growing in me out over the past year. I would be happy if you accepted my feelings, but I'm ready to be rejected. So why can't you at least hear me out? Am I not allowed to even confess my feelings?
It'd be really easy if I could end this by rejecting you.
Hijikata-sensei kept silent, not giving me an answer. Surely that was because he had no idea what he might say if he did.
Please. I don't have an answer for you right now.
I bit my lip, staring at his back. He still wouldn't face me. Hijikata-sensei was very straightforward and diligent. Even when I got him labeled as strict, he always put the school first and tried to set an example for the students. That was the part of him that I looked up to and fell in love with. If I was selfish here, if I told him how I felt, if I crossed the line between student and teacher, he might actually reciprocate. But that would be a denial of the teacher I loved. I forced a smile, holding back my tears.
I don't have anything for you either.
What?
No words to sway you, no chocolate to express my feelings. I'm completely empty-handed. But if one day I come to you with feelings that can reach you, would you accept them then?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be a pretty awful jerk if I rejected you then.
At least he knows.
He admits it. But that's only if you keep holding on to them. We got 2 more years of seeing each other every day. Your feelings should easily change in that time.
That's not happening. Ever.
He smiled as if joking, but I shook my head. Indeed, my feelings would never change. Perhaps my current sense of admiration towards him was too strong. I'd made it this far, looking up at his tall back, driven by admiration. But I couldn't stay this way. I didn't know how long it would take, but I would never stop chasing after him. And once we could stand on equal ground... Soldier! Photo time! I don't remember what this one is. What has Soji sent us this time? Who are we missing? Who are we missing? Oh, I know! I know. I know. Do you know?
I'm not gonna say until after. Yeah, that makes me... There it is!
There you go, everyone.
Hey. Hey, Ryunosuke, does this pose work?
Yeah, that's the right composition. Now stay like that.
One statue of David coming right up.
God fucking damn.
One statue of David impression coming right up.
Oh my god.
Hey, Ryunosuke.
Don't move!
So I'm not even allowed to... Wait a sec, I'm a bit tired.
I'm telling you not to move! Ah,
But I have this it, and it's a bitch.
Jesus Christ. Why are you rhyming shit? Ah, damn it, you moved the angle of your elbow.
Oh, I can put it back if you wish. If only you were this focused at your normal classes.
Ibuki-kun did say that he liked art class the most. Maybe he'll grow up to be a painter?